So, I think we talk all the time about the meat and the bone and how much flavor the bone can bring you. And so here I have a straight from Tennessee ham hock. And what I'm going to do today is I want to use the meat from it. I want to use the bone from it. I want to render some of the fat off of it because I'm going to use it later for cooking something. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just kind of cutting the fat off of it and the meat. And the reason I'm doing that is that I don't want to cook it all at the same time because I want to get every ounce of porky goodness out of this hock, no matter what. And if I coax all of the flavor out, the meat won't really be fit to eat. It'll be mushy, and all the flavor would have gone out. And on one hand, that may be fine. You cook all of what's good out, and now you've got yourself a pretty good broth to work with. And there were a million different ways I could cut this up, but I do not feel like pulling out anything else. This is the knife that was out. This is what we're doing. The next step is I'm going to take this and I'm going to brown it. And I am going to render I'll take the fat off, render the fat from that. And then after this is, once I get a little more of the meat off at least, and I've got more like just bone, then I'm going to cook, I believe I'm mixing cabbage and kale today just to give the people something a little different. And in the course of that, I'll probably brown everything like I said. I'm going to continue to remove the meat off so that I have just the bone. I'm going to make a little stock for the vegetables to cook in out of that bone. As I said, I'm going to brown it, brown some onions and whatever else I want in there, and that'll be the next step. We'll see what that does.